it's Biscuit. How is everybody doing today? So, today's video is going to be brought to you by a different angle this time. So, I want to check this angle out, see if you guys like it a little bit better versus me having it right on top. But actually, let me take a look and see how it looks. Because if it looks weird, I am just going to go ahead and put it back to where we normally have it. But I was trying to do of a different view for you guys this time around. Hi, Sammy. How are you? Thanks for joining. So, I mean, it isn't bad. Hi, Max. Hi, Jane. How are you? This view isn't bad. Again, like I said, I wanted to try something a little bit different, like a different view versus me having it right on top of me. But, here's mine. Here's mine. Hello to everybody. So, we're going to try it out this time just for this video. If you guys like it, let me know. If you don't, girl, go back to the way it was. But yes, well, I'm trying to get it at the perfect angle, even though I'm sure there's no such thing as a perfect angle. But we will rotate with it just like this. It's on my left hand side, just to kind of, get started. But anyways, hello to everybody. So today is going to be a viewer's choice. I want to do some fall nails, but obviously I don't know if you guys have been here for a while. I know most of you already know what this is going to be. You guys will get a chance to tell me what it is that we'll do as far as shape, colors, designs, nail arts. One day I aspire to be just like Nails by Sammy, who does a lot of freehand nail art. I'm not too good with drawing, but it comes with practice. And you guys know I say practice. So that's what we're going to do. Oh, hello. Hi, everybody. Hi, Erica. Hi, Stacy. Hi, Kiva. Hello. So that's what today's video is going to be. Viewer's choice. And we will go ahead and get started. I already put my tips on and cut them down just a little bit, so we're all set and ready to go. I am actually going to get my drill. We're going to be using my Melody Susie cordless drill, which I have been actually loving. So we're going to use that. I'm going to get some bits out. You guys tell me what shape are we going to do. We're going to do stiletto, coffin, square. I have extra long. You guys let me know. I'm going to get a mandrel bit, and I'm going to get a fine standing band. I'm going to go ahead and put that on there. It's already open. All right. So first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to remove the shine, just as if I was doing a regular client. So we're going to put it on one notch. This is what you should be using when you are removing the shine from a client. This is what they say on the instructions, that you should keep it on speed 1 to remove the shine. However, I don't agree with that because it can stop at any given time. You see that? So personally, I don't agree with it, but I don't make the rules with this nail drill, so we're going to follow the rules. Come on. Because see, I can't even go back and forth because stops. So typically, I would use it on speed. But I get what they're saying. Okay, so we removed the shine. Okay, so we got XL coffin for space square. I thought about that idea, definitely square, because we'll have a lot of space to do a lot of stuff. So I get 2 coffin, 1 square. Okay, square, 2 squares. Hi Crystal, how are you? Alright, 2 squares. One more person. Are we doing coffin or square? Tiebreaker. Next person. I'm going to get out my nail glue. Okay. Coffin. Crystal broke it. So we're going to do coffin shape. So I am going to go ahead and get my Infilia nail tips. I love these nail tips. I actually love this brand. So we're going to go ahead with the coffin shaped nails. And we're going to go ahead and size these up. Okay. Let's see what we got here. And we want to make sure that it fits from sidewall to sidewall. And typically once you have a size, go ahead and just glue it on. Okay, we definitely don't want that glue. I must have not got the cap on that one. Alright, so that one was no good. That one is hard as a rock. Garbage that goes. So here is our new one. And I'm going to get my scissors. Alright. Got that. And we are going to put just a drop. That's all we need. And we're going to make sure that that is straight. Give it a few seconds. Oh, she said stilettos. I'm sorry. The tiebreaker was Crystal. She broke it with the coffin. I agree with stilettos. Okay, so how has everybody been doing? How was everybody's Halloween? Did anybody dress up? Let's go smaller for to make sure it fits sidewall to sidewall. This looks great. Nice little. This is actually stuck to my hand. Couple might be pretty good. Dang, I should have said stiletto. It's okay. It is okay. So we got coffin going on right here. Okay. Alright, so let's go ahead and put all this good stuff up and make sure I press that down. Okay, nail tips are done. So what colors are we doing? Anything in particular? I'm going to go ahead and get my nail file together. So I'm going to be using my Tammy Taylor Peel and Stick file. And peel that off. And we are going to go ahead and just attach. want to get it as straight as possible before we press down. Okay. Purple, okay. All right. So that is good. I'm just gonna go ahead and shape these sides up really quick just to make sure we're all set. Make sure everything is nice and flush. And then we're gonna take our drill. Do we want them long? Do we want them short? I'm just getting off that little tip that's normally at the bottom. I know some long. I know we said that for sure. I said some brown. Okay, we could do some tan and stuff. Okay. So this is on speed 2, and I'm just going to make sure that this is even. Okay. And you can bring that down to the end of the nail tip if you wanted to. However, I am not. We can do some brown. Just gonna make sure that this is as flush and even as possible. Okay. Hi, Audrey. How are you? Thanks for tuning in. Somebody said long. Okay, let's do long. So we're gonna do some colored acrylic today. You guys okay with that? Hi, go with the fun. Hello. Okay, so let's do some colored acrylics. Right. So I know I'm definitely going to use my clear. So we're going to use my Easy Flow Clear. This is normally the acrylic brand that I use when I'm practicing. When I'm actually doing clients, I use Young Nails. So I just put it in these containers because it's easier for my drawer. Let's do that. I'll be doing some leaves. You guys know I have well, I don't want to say I have everything. However, I have a lot. So somebody said some yellow. I saw some yellow there. Some brown. Let's go ahead and use my glitter acrylic mix, which is called Brown Sugar. Let's go ahead and use that today. You know, what other colors you guys got for me? Some reds, purples, browns, burgundies. So my purple is like a deep purple. We could try to incorporate that some way, somehow. If that's the case, then I'm going to also bring out my purple haze as well, which is my custom glitter acrylic mix that you guys can find on my eBay page. So we'll bring that out. Let me put down here some burgundies, huh? I have a burgundy here, which is D&D. I'll bring that out. Leaves. Okay, let's pull some leaves out. All right. You guys know I have like tons of leaves that I purchased in a pack. I also have some available on my website for purchase as well. I'm thinking let's go with this pack here, because if we're going to do some purples and stuff and yellows, they have some purple leaves in here. So let's go with this one. What else? Foil flakes. Okay, foil flakes. I have some copper. I have gold. I have silver. And also I have some iridescent flakes as well. I have purple, blue, pink, iridescent clear. So what you thinking, Erica? Golds, copper. Copper, 2 golds. Let's just put them both out. You never know what we're going to use, okay? You guys are telling me what to do. And I'm rocking with it, okay? You know what? Let's do some black, too. Why not, right? Just for a change of pace, let's get some black out here, which is from my chalk acrylic mix. So we're going to use that, too. It has a little bit of shimmer in it. I don't know if you guys can see the shimmer, so we're going to go ahead and use that. Why not? Okay, so if you guys think of stuff along the way, let me know. I'm sure I'm going to need some type of nude. You know what? Let's use this Nail Supply Glamour acrylic powder. I want to swatch that, because if that's a nude, maybe y'all might want me to do an ombre. So thanks to Nails by Sammy. She was so sweet and sent this over to me. I haven't used it yet, so why not? Let's pull that out, right? Okay, all right. So we got all the stuff. Let's start there, right? So I'm going to move everything over here. We'll get everything settled. Let me take this out the plastic. Let me get you guys some light. Is that light better? I think that is a little bit better. Okay. So here we are. Here are the leaves. So that's why I said we can use these and figure out what we're going to do. Okay. Alrighty, so that is good. Here's my clear. We're gonna pull those over here. We got some blacks, some glitter acrylic mixes. I can send Lean a message, because I know she messaged me earlier. Just so that way she knows. I don't want her to... Not sure if she is busy or at work, but I sent her a message, so she knows, okay? So we got that. I'm not going to put on any gloves, because I'm really going to take these off after my client today, so you guys will actually get another video later. My sister-in-law, she's coming to get her nails filled in, and she's getting a pedi, so you guys will get another video from me later. I will definitely record in the beginning for sure during the process, but I will be putting the video on mute, because I'm sure she's going to watch some Netflix stuff like that, and I don't want to get copyrighted. So that's typically why I put my videos on mute when I do have a client. Okay, just a FYI to you all. Okay. So we got paper towels. Let's get our clear. Let's open up our yellow. I want to do a swatch of this. It looks pink, but if it's a nice pink nude, I'm willing to use it. Let's do some purples. Okay. And we got my one black with shimmers. IamBiscuit, did you see the dude in the last nail video? In the comments? No. What happened? Which video was that? I normally get comments, and sometimes I delete them. If they're inappropriate, I delete them. And if they're negative, I delete them. I don't have time for that. It's my channel. I do what I want. I mean, I probably should make a PSA, but however, if you leave me a comment that is disrespectful, rude, not constructive criticism or it's downright disrespectful, delete. Okay. And I think I am going to do oh my gosh, nail clippings. Oh, and the oh he wanted to buy the nail. Oh no, oh see, yeah, that was crazy. Oh no, I didn't see that. I'm gonna have to go back and look at that because normally everything comes in my comments, but interesting. Very interesting. So this is my monomer that I practice with. So we are going to get just a little bit more in here. Okay. Oh wow. Yeah, see, typically once you guys, if anybody comments on my channel, it comes right directly to me and I'm able to approve it, especially if it's inappropriate. But I did not see that one. Okay. Oh, so this is a nice soft pink. It's not, it's on the nude side. I mean, we can rock with that. We'll see what we come up with. Okay, so first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to get a clear layer on each of my nails. This is something you should do if you have a client, just to go ahead and protect their natural nails, especially if they are going to eventually come back for a fill. And don't forget to add your dehydrator and primer for the sake of this video because it is a practice hand. I am not going to waste product, but make sure that you include that into your steps. Okay. Oh, you were busy. Yeah, I'll figure out how to add moderators. But no, I did not see that. I know. Right. So we got our clear layer down. I'm going to let that dry for a minute. Hi, Eve. Hello. All right. So what are we going to do as far as the pinky is concerned? So here is my Purple Haze glitter acrylic mix. We're going to get that open, and also my brown sugar mix. And you know what? Let me get out a brown just in case. So I do have a brown. So that way maybe we could just layer that on top. So I think this one has the shimmer. here we are. So here is my glitter, not glitter, chalk acrylic mix that I made with chalk, number 22. And this has also a little bit of luster dust inside. So we're gonna also bring that out, just in case, right? We're gonna figure it out. Okay, so on the pinky, what do you guys wanna do? And actually, let me open up these copper flakes, just to, okay, and gold flakes. So Nails by Sydney says your brown acrylic mix. Okay, so let's go ahead and do some brown. And let's go ahead and put my mix over it. Let's go ahead and do that. All right. So here is the brown. I'll do a nice swatch for you guys. It's a deep brown. Look at that luster dust inside of there. Okay. Make sure you get that. And as always, you want to make sure that you are using just a tiny amount, because this just needs to be able to add coverage to your nail, because I'm going to obviously cap all of my nails in clear. So you always want to make sure that you have a thin layer of whatever colored acrylic that you're going to use. Okay, I'll take a look at it. Okay. So here is the brown. Bring it up so you guys can see that shine and shimmer in it. Okay, and then we're gonna do like a little ombre, and ombre it down from the cuticle. Okay. So here is my glitter mix. I'm gonna put that right on top. That way we can see that. Yes. Grab just a little bit more. Try to get that right there. And I'm just kind of gradually placing the glitter acrylic mix where I want it to be. so that it kind of like tapers down. I'll have to call her back. Okay, so there we are. Hey there, lady. So there we are. I'm gonna go ahead and cap this over here, unless you guys want to add some flakes or something to it. Okay, well then I'm just gonna go ahead and cap it. So that way this nail is done. All right. And because it's a longer nail, I have the acrylic on the side so that way it can flow down to the rest of the nail. And then I'm just going to go back through on the cuticle just to make sure we got everything is sealed. And one for the end of the nail. All right, so there we go. This is capped. So we'll move on to the next one. What do you guys want to do for this next finger? Oh, you're welcome, Lily. Yellow? All right, let's move to the yellow. Okay. So what else are we doing for this yellow nail? Okay. Gold flakes. leaves and gold flakes. Awesome. Make sure we get as close to the cuticle as possible. And with the flakes, do you want it to ombre up? Or are we putting it on the entire nail? I just want to get it a little bit more opaque. Alright, there we go. Hi, Blessed Nails. How are you? Oh, Ling Ling, please be careful. Alright, so here are the leaves that we have. Are we going on the greenish brown? I'm thinking right here in this one. Or are we doing like the orange copper? Because you guys want gold foil. I think I saw that right. Gold flakes. So I'm just going to take a small little piece. I'm going to put that there. And I'm going to take that. Okay. And I'm going to take some tweezers. Pull it apart. Okay, so that's ready to go. Hi, Lorena. Copper, yes, greenish brown copper. Okay, so I am thinking let's do a few of these. So I'm just gonna dump out. More pink came out than normal. Alright. So I am just going to get some of that clear. Gonna make it real thin. And I'm going to pick up some of these leaves. I'm definitely going to place them in the right direction. For now. I mean, I don't want it to look perfect. However, I want it to look like there was a plan of action going on here. Okay. And while I have that, I'm going to add some of this foil. Underneath. Put that in there. there. I'll see you later. Be safe, Crystal. Okay, so I'm going to pick up a little bit more clear, and I'm going to go ahead and pop that here, just so that way we can keep going with these. Put some on the side here. Now, by all means, you don't have to use your brush to pick up the leaves. It just works a little bit better because it should pick up when something is wet. Okay. But by all means, just get like a small little piece of, small little ball of acrylic, and then just make it happen from there. Two. And I actually want to get a little piece of flake. See if I can add this last one right here in the corner. And let me get one more. So you can go in and feel where you need to. Put them right here in this corner, that way it seems like it's on the nail. Okay, so there we have it. Hi, darling D. How are you? Blessed nails. So if you don't mind me asking, how do you get the nail tips to stay on? Glue. I use the KDS nail glue. It typically comes in a pack of like 24. This is the KDS glue right here. Make sure that you sand and get rid of shine on the natural nails, because obviously it needs something to adhere to. So that's also a big step as well. So I'm going to go ahead and cap this nail. And again, I always say when you're working with colored acrylic, make sure that you apply a thin layer, because obviously you're going to come back in and you're going to cap the nail. Make sure that you wipe the sides. then you'll obviously know where you need to apply a little bit more acrylic. So I'm going to get just a little bit up here at this cuticle. And you can let gravity work for you, so that way the acrylic will drop down at the nail. And then lightly pat. Okay, so I just see a little, you'll be able to tell where you're missing some acrylic, like right here at the top. And just pat it on. And then we'll shave everything down, get it all nice and even. Okay. All right, so what are we doing for our middle nail? Is it glue gluing or silicone? You're not gluing it. Oh, are you talking about the actual tip? So my tips actually stay nice and perfect inside, so I don't have to worry about it. And typically when I'm filing, I just hold down here. But if you're talking about those tips, then I don't put anything on there. But you can use like the glue dots or the nail adhesive, like when you're doing press-ons. That'll also work as well. On for purple. So let's roll with purple. Okay. And we're using my glitter mix to kind of go over that for the purple. The one I made. I think that's what Crystal wanted to do. Yes, that purple does add a little bit of spice to the nail. Okay, so we'll go ahead and we'll use my custom glitter mix, Purple Haze. And I'm gonna do that pretty much on the same as ombre that down from the cuticle. Make sure we get a nice coverage on top. Try to move that star down here. Move that up. So here we are. And we're gonna let that dry for a second before we cap. Love that color. Okay. Again, we're letting gravity pretty much do a lot for us by smoothing it out. And we're letting it pretty much drop down the nail. Making sure you wipe down those sides. And so the only thing I'm going to do now is just go back in from the cuticle and fully cap again. And one more at the tip, because these are long, so you want to make sure there's some strength in the nail. Okay. All right, so here we are for the pointer finger. What are we doing? Erica says marble. Oh, thank you, Eve. Oh, well, thank you, Blessed Nails, for subscribing. So you said an ombre, so we didn't use this burgundy, so I don't want to throw off the nails, so I'm just gonna put that to the side. You prefer ombre with all three of these colors? We didn't even do a black either. I kind of wanted to do a black, but we'll make that work. We'll just do these colors. Brown, purple. Let's do that. That'll work. So I think I'm gonna do. Let's do this brown. Let's put the purple in here. Purple and yellow make brown as it is, so be careful when you are marbling colors like this, because you'll overpower and then just it'll all be brown. So just be careful. So make sure you grab little balls at a time, and then just place it on the nail. trying to get more of the actual colors on there versus the brown. There we go. And then we're just going to fill in. Pull that hair out of my brush. Y'all see that? Make sure you get those small little hairs out. Trying to get some more of that vibrant yellow in there. I see a lot of brown. Okay. I'm gonna do that. Okay. So I think I kind of like that right now. Feel like I need a little bit of yellow up and through there. Okay, so I'm gonna let this dry for a second before I cap, because I don't want to smush any colors together, and I'm just kind of looking around the nail just to make sure. I feel like a small little space there. Okay, so there we go. We're going to cap that in a second. All right. just gonna feather it up just to make sure that it's all nice and even. And don't forget about those sides. Right? So that looks pretty good to me. I'm just gonna add one more. Alright. Alright, so this is what we have. And we're gonna let that dry. We're gonna put everything up. Again, my monomer is this color because of the brown. And it's okay because this is practice monomer. Clean that up. I will go ahead and get rid of this monomer because it's only a little bit left. I'm going to dump that in there. We're going to wipe off my mat. Make sure you wipe out your dapping dish as much as possible. We're going to wrap that. Just make sure it's all nice and clean. Yes, looks good. Alright. So, put the lid on that. This goes on the copper. This goes on the gold. How do you keep your brush clean? In between colors, you have to make sure that you wipe it real good. And also, not only that, the monomer also takes off the color inside of your dapping dish as well. I didn't get a chance to use this yet, but I'm going to. Here's my mixes. Use the brown. Black, we didn't get a chance to use. It's alright, we got more sets coming. Alright, so best way to keep an easy and clean workstation is to put your stuff up as you're done using it. It'll make it easier for yourself. Glamour. Two acrylic mixes, chalk mixes that is. Let's put this back. My leaves, we'll put that in the drawer. My brush is going to dry. Alright. Let's go ahead and pop some hand sanitizer on. Alright. So here we are. Here are the nails that we just did. So you guys know it's time to file and shape. I'm going to go ahead and use my 5-in-1 drill bits. I'm going to go ahead and get that in there. And we're going to, let's do that for you. I like it about here. I'm going to use it on 2. And I'm going to go around the cuticle. It was free, you guys. I don't know what happened. It should be good now. Okay. So let's go around the cuticle area. Make sure it's nice and flush. And I'm adding some pressure underneath the nail tip when I am filing. All right. Okay. Get it close. And do long strokes so that way you'll get an even file. Okay. And here's our nail file. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to shape this. And not only that, we are also going to go over the top just to make sure we got rid of the lumps and the bumps. Typically, I always hand file last because you want to make sure that you get that crisp shape. hands down like that. And make sure you get in the corner where the nail meets, and that's where you're gonna start to get that crisp shape. Hi, Tori. Thank you. Okay. And so, like I said, go over the top. And just make sure that it's all nice and smooth. Don't forget to add your fingertips at the bottom of the nail to add that pressure for your client. Okay. And then last one. And I'm adding pressure here with my fingers, so that way pushing the nail off the nail bed. Okay, so here we have it with the shape. Just make sure you take a look at them as the nail tech. Make sure they're all good. Okay, and so you also want to have your client put them down on the table, just like this. So technically her arm will be sitting out like that, and she'll be able to, your nail tech will be able to follow them straight. So that's what we're going to do. Make sure we get a nice crispy shape. Okay, so there we are. And I'm going to change my bit. We're going to put back on my sanding band. We're going to sand this down. And then you'll be able to have your client to go wash after you buff. So we're just going to repeat it, going around the cuticle. And once you go around the cuticle, go all on the nail. Make sure that it's nice and smooth. see a little piece. I'm just going to crispen that up a little bit more. Okay, so there we have it. Here are our nails. Okay, so I'm going to dust off what I can. And I'm also going to dust off my apron. Thank you. And let's go ahead and pick up this dust. I love this little thing. Who would have thought? Alright, so I'm just going to go wash these with some soap and water. Granted, you could use some alcohol, but there's nothing like some soap and water to get rid of all the dust and everything. So we're going to go ahead and do that really quickly. These look gorgeous. Try these off. Alrighty. I know, right? Top coat does it all. Okay. And of course, where would we be without some type of bling? I think I'm gonna do some gold bling though this time. So let's pull that out. Do a little something. A little something. Nothing too much. Okay. And let's get some bling glue. So, see you later. Thanks for joining. So we're going to use that. We're going to get our wax pencil. I just want to do something small. It might not even be that much. I think I'm just going to put something around this cuticle right here because you already have glitter and ombre and leaves and stuff like that. So we're just going to do something real simple. Okay. So let's make sure. I'm just going to go ahead and get it down the entire nail. Only because it'll be even. And actually, instead of me just doing cuticle, let's jazz it up a little bit, shall we? Okay. Alright, let's see what we get. Y'all know I'm extra. Once I thought about it, I'm like, let's give us a line going down the nail around the cuticle. Let's just be extra today. Why not? So I'm just taking the small ones. Should have room for one more. And I'm just going to finish around the cuticle area. And you could go around the entire nail if you wanted to. I think this adds a little bit of edge to the nail. Okay. There we have it. A little bit of bling. Gold bling that is. A nail lamp. It should already be on. Let's do 60 seconds with this finger. Okay. And let me get my top coat. Toss this. Okay, so there we go. So let's go ahead and get some top coat on these babies. And on the pointer, just be careful because you have the stones. You can get it right up against the stones. Try not to get them on the stones. Okay. And then just make sure that you wipe the sides of the nail so that way you don't lose its shape. And then put those in the ring. white. Let's put that here. And I'm just going to take a alcohol wipe, cleanse the nail, because this is a white top coat, but we will have to remove the tacky layer. Oop. And I'm also pulling out the nail. So here we are. Nice fall set that you guys did. I just executed. Super, super pretty. Hi, M-Star. How are you? Thanks for joining. I know you came right at the end, but it's okay. You can definitely rewatch. Here we are. Super pretty. Nice fall set. Can't wait to do another one with you guys. Thank you all for tuning in and rocking out today. I appreciate you all. Make sure you guys follow me on Instagram and TikTok at IamBiscuit7. Make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up if you haven't already. And as always, I thank you all for all of your love and support. I appreciate everyone for tuning in and rocking with me, and also giving some feedback for these beautiful nails. They are so gorgeous. Definitely fall appropriate for sure. If you guys have any questions, let me know. And until next time, you guys will probably get another video today, because I do have a client who's actually on their way. So you guys will get another video for that. And until next time, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.